Hello everyone and welcome back to the Journey Towards English. In this episode, I'll be teaching you phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs, why do we use them, and what's the importance of the phrasal verbs? Additionally, I'll also about 10 common phrasal verbs that we usually use in our daily conversations. So, let's get started. Phrasal verbs are special verb phrases in English that combine a verb with a preposition or adverb. The combination creates a new meaning that is different from the individual meaning. For example, the phrasal verb look up means to search for information, which is different from just looking up or going up. Phrasal verbs are very common in casual everyday English. They play an important part of the natural conversations. The preposition or adverb that combines with the verb is called a particle. It can come before or and after an object. Phrasal verbs have their own unique meanings that you have to memorize. You can't always get the meaning of the individual words. Some phrasal verbs are very separable, meaning you can put the object between the verb and the particle. Mastering phrasal verbs is a key challenge for people learning English as a second language. Knowing a lot of common phrasal verbs shows your advanced English skills. Phrasal verbs come from the roots of English language and are essential for fluent natural speech. But how do we use phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are used to just like regular verbs phrases in a sentence, the verb and the particle are used together as a unit. The particle can come before or after the object depending on what the object is, a pronoun or noun phrase. For separating phrasal verbs, you can put the object between the verb and particle. You can not always remember the meaning. You have to memorize the meaning of each phrasal verb as the meaning is not always obvious from the individual words. Pay attention to which preposition or verb is used with the verb, as this changes the meaning. Why phrasal verbs are important? Phrasal verbs are extremely common in natural conversational English, especially in formal speech and writing. Knowing a wide range of phrasal verbs allows you to communicate more fluently and idiomatically in English. Phrasal verbs often have no single more equivalents, so learning them expands your vocabulary and expressiveness. Using phrasal verbs correctly shows advanced English proficiency as they can be challenging for non-native speakers. Mastering phrasal verbs is essential for sounding natural and native-like when speaking English. Understanding the meanings of common phrasal verbs helps with comprehending idiomatic conversations and text. Overall, phrasal verbs are a core part of English language, so using them properly is crucial for achieving fluency. Certainly, here are a few examples of common phrasal verbs and their meanings. Number 1. Look up. Look up means to search up or find information. For example, I need to look up the address of the restaurant. Number 2. Carry on. It means to continue doing something. For example, the team carried on with their work despite the setback. Number 3. Break down. To stop functioning properly, to fail. For example, my car broke down on the highway. Number 4. Get away. It means to escape or leave a place. For example, the robbers got away before the police arrived. Number 5. To take off. To take off means to remove or to start a journey by air. For example, I need to take off my jacket. It's too warm in here. Number 6. Come up with. It means to think of an idea or solution. For example, the team came up with a great marketing strategy. Number 2. Backing up. To create a copy of a data to prevent loss. For example, make sure to back up your computer files regularly. Number 8. To put off. It means to postpone or delay something. For example, I keep putting off cleaning my room. Number 9. To run out of. It means to use the last of a supply. For example, we have run out of milk, we need to go to the store. And the last one, the 10th one means go over. It means to review or examine something carefully. For example, let's go over the pronunciation one more time before the meeting. Now I have got a homework for you. You have to find the meaning of that paragraph. Now I'm going to read the paragraph. You will write it on your notes and then you're supposed to research on it and then define the meaning of that paragraph. So start writing. It was a long day at the office, but I finally got through all my work and was to clock out. On my way home, I ran into an old friend I didn't see in ages. We got up for a bit, then I had to head off to make it to my evening workout class on time. During the class, the instructor called me to demonstrate a new move, so I had to step up in front of everyone. Afterwards, my muscles were really sore, so I decided to take it easy for the rest of the night. I picked up some takeout on my way home and ended up crashing on the couch to watch a movie. By the time it was over, I was ready to turn into the light. All in all, it was productive yet tiring day. I was glad to wind down and call it a night. So in this paragraph, I have used some phrasal verbs like get through, run into, head off, step up, pick up, or crash. You have to find the meanings and write the meaning of this paragraph and understand this paragraph. Good luck, take care, bye.